Hi, Angie and Ollie time. He's crazy right now, so we'll see how this goes, but we're out in the woods in one of our spots. And just having insights as I walk and wanting to share them if you want to hear them. So I'm not really equipped to speak about what's happening literally. We'll leave that up to the experts, but I will share with you what I feel is happening metaphorically, and that is that we are being called to shift from our minds to our hearts, and from mine and competition to collaboration and we, from fear to faith, from resolution and understanding to openness and someday awe. And oh my goodness, Ollie, you just uprooted a whole tree. Are you satisfied? Can you calm down now? So things are going to be uprooted for sure. And I just want to invite you to find moments of peace and regulation so you can connect to your body and your heart, and remember that you're connected to universal support and guidance, so that we can handle this, so that we can make it through this. And I do believe we will get to a point where our survival depends on collaboration. And we're still in it, you know, me too, like trying to get enough supplies for me and me and mine, my house, and we need to do that right now, right? The whole social distancing thing. But eventually, whether it's literal or just some sort of other collaboration, I feel will be necessary. And I think we're gonna step up. I think we're gonna step up to a new way of being. And I can relate to how difficult this is, because my life has done this for me already. About 10 years ago was the first crumbling of everything that made sense to me, everything I held on to, and it took a lot. It took a lot for me to release my grip of control and holding on to things that I thought that I needed but that were falling apart, until I was forced to let go from a place of despair and destitution. I know that sounds extreme, but it was. It was like, with the exception of my children, everything that mattered to me seemed to fall apart at once. And the gift in that was that I learned to let go. I was forced to let go. And over the next 10 years, I began to build my faith in the present moment, and realize that, you know, when we're living in our minds, we're either ruminating or we're fretting, and it's only in the present that we're in our bodies and connected to our hearts. And I feel like that's our way home. And we're gonna hold on to what we think we need until we're forced to let go. And I don't know what that's gonna look like specifically and literally, but I just want to give you some assurance that I feel this is unfolding for us and for the planet, and that the way that we've been living isn't really living, you know? I mean, as a single parent for the last 9 years, I've been hustling. And even though my work is to help people, I hustle. I get sick, I get through it. I'm tired, I'll sleep, you know, later. And oftentimes, me and my children get the leftovers, because I'm stressed and I'm tired and we're rushing, and I know you all can relate to what I'm saying. And now, like, we're slowing down, we're going outside for the time being, and we're connecting. I just met a woman in the woods, and she was with her 2 small children, and we talked, you know, with a little space, and made an amazing connection in just a few moments. So I already feel it happening. And I feel so much support from so many people coming my way personally. I'm literally crying every day with gratitude. But at first 2 days I had to cry of letting go of how I thought it should be. And that was last week. And I was just like, oh, you know, I don't have money, I don't have support, like, I'm tired and I want to give up. And then I let go. And amazing things have been happening since the moment that I let go. And I accepted, so this is happening. And things started to shift. And those of you that are humans facilitating the universe, showing me that this is how it has our back, I thank you. And I just feel it's time for those of us that are in our hearts to step up and support the people where it seems to be crumbling, and it's terrifying, and I have so much compassion for all of us right now. So I'm going to continue to show up in this way, and let's just do it for one moment. I'm slouching because I don't know if I'll be in the camera sitting up, but let's inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, imagine emptying all the way down and out. Just some of the information, some of the conditioning, some of the worry, just emptying into the ground. Inhale, let the ground lift you up, reaching up towards the sun, which I can feel in my face and the sky. And exhale, allowing that warmth and that light to come down through the crown of your head and fill your whole body. And just feel your body as a field of radiant sensation. Feel the rise and fall of your belly and chest as you take this breath. Go right into where matter and spirit meet in the center of you, and take a breath in and expand out from your heart center. Exhale, come back home. Take a moment to feel connected to your body, your heart, and the universe. And allow yourself to be held in that infinite support and love. And life will go on, we'll have distractions, we'll forget, there'll be a dog scraping at the ground. But then we'll remember, like, that isn't an obstacle. What's happening isn't the obstacle. Our mind is just fighting because we're scared. But if we can stop fighting for a minute, if we can, you know, when you're learning how to float and you struggle because you don't want to go under the water, but it's the moment that you stop struggling that somehow you're upheld, that's it. That's it. So no longer are we going to need to seek control. What we want is love. Right? We're not going to have to subjugate control because what we want is love. Right? All the substitutes are being taken away from us. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. And now we're going to get back to what matters, right in the center of you, the center of everything, and that is love. So it's a call to arms, but I don't mean arms like weapons. I mean arms like arms. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Come home to it. It's here. One more breath in. Exhale, let it out. Opening the eyes, lifting the chin. The sun has come out while we were doing that. And that's it. Hey, Cray Cray. Hey, Cray Cray. Are you done destroying the forest? You ready to go home? You want to wear your crown? Crown, King Charles, King Ollie.